Welcome back. This is Jack, or at least I think I'm Jack. I might be Jack today. I might be somebody else today. You don't know. And I'm also not alone. We have my little sister Gothic, which we will see her in a second. I'm going to first say, I decided to play some Overwatch today. What they support doing? Talking about. What are you talking about, Pepe? Anyway, yeah, I got my little sister here. I'm going to bring them in now, so you should be able to hear them. Say something.
All's fair in love and war.
It also
Oh
just
my
said
God.
hello, but that works too.
No, I wanted to go with something different.
Oh, okay. I didn't get it. I'm sorry, Pepe. Yeah, we're playing some Overwatch today because, as I said before, I want to get into the competitive streak. I actually want to be able to compete, and I usually play. Oh wait, why am I grabbing my controller? I'm a mouse and keyboard player on this.
Dark Souls has an open beam.
Well, no,
Has an
like there's
open
like I switch
PvP.
back and forth randomly between games. If it's like a Souls, like I always use a controller. Yep. Yep. I need to make that into like a running meme of where the fuck is my support? And it's obvious they should be there helping me. Like, all right, I'm gonna dive. Cricket. Cricket. I had actually a good competitive match not too long ago. We were in comms with each other, and one character was a DPS. Like, what do I need to do? And I'm like, you're Reaper. Dive in the back and kill the healers as best you can. And they actually listened, and we were doing really damn well. We actually raffle stomped them.
And I'm gonna turn off my television.
Just so y'all know,
Yeah.
Gothic is turning off their television. Very important that you know.
I was having the baseball game as background noise.
That's fine. Who's winning?
It's tied 0-0.
Okay. Well, who's
Seattle.
playing? I don't even know who's playing.
It's Denver. It's Colorado versus Seattle.
Yeah. I do know the Beavers, which is the Portland team, won recently. I don't even know what
Probably
sport
the
they're
hockey
part of.
team.
That's a hockey team?
Hockey team. Puck.
Football?
College.
Okay.
College.
Yeah, y'all realize I know next to nothing about sports. I know the Bulls are like a soccer team or something. But yeah, that's what Gothic's here for. She knows sports. Speaking of which, when are you starting your fucking channel?
Working on it.
I'm putting you on blast on my stream too. I don't care. You know,
Tell you what.
You know I love you, Gothic.
Tell you what. Posting that Twiddle thing gets me quicker.
You can drop it in chat if you want, or send it to me and I'll drop it because it might. Oh wait, no, you're a moderator. You should be able to drop stuff in my chat, links in chat. Drop the link to the picture.
Give me a second.
Yeah, you're a moderator in both my, I think both my Twitch and my YouTube.
Fuck.
What? It didn't let you?
No, I put it in the wrong person. I sent it to the wrong person. Oh well.
Oh
well.
I'll send it to me.
I sent it. I sent it already in the chat. But here, I'll give it to you.
Oh no, you dropped it in chat. That's fine. That's all I care about. So what that is if just go there, like the tweet. It's Gothic wants to reveal her VTuber model, but she's not allowed to reveal it until she's gotten like I think it's like 15 likes. Last I looked, it was at 9. Let's take a quick look. Take a quick look. There, she needs 15. So like and share it so she can reveal her VTuber model.
Actually, hold up. Hold the fuck.
I do love that you misspelled hearts, though. I am going to say that.
No one needs to know that.
Well, I'm pretty sure everybody can like read the tweet and go, "Oh, that's misspelled."
No one's supposed to know that.
All right, we're gonna do a warm up. We're gonna be doing a warm up match in non-competitive, but we're gonna flip over to competitive after. And if we start getting pissed off, we're gonna jump to versing AI so we can raffle stomp and feel better about ourselves. I am going to be randomly flexing on this stream because I'm really proud of like how much I've been working out. So deal with it. Deal with it. Hashtag deal with it. I think I actually need to make like a animated, like the words appear. Deal with it, hashtag deal with it.
But they gotta show up as you're talking about it. But it has to appear as you're saying it.
Oh no, I could actually just do a recording of me saying it and then put the words over it. So it's like I don't even have to finish saying it. I just say, deal with it, push the button.
Also have started
Because I need more memes.
wards.
Hey, look, I get to be healer. So does Gothic.
Embrace tranquility. Oh my god, just embrace tranquility.
I'm being the new guy. You can be whoever you want. I got a very important question for chat. Okay? Y'all need to answer this. Like, the world depends on you answering this. Ready? What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me.
I am going to say, though, that song, watch the music video. It is the most 80s music video in existence.
I mean, I know it's 80s. Sadly enough, I was never born in the 80s.
No, like neither. I was like born at the tail end of the 80s. I was in 1988. But if you watch it, it's got the hair, it's got the energy, it's got the personality of just like, okay, I'd play it on stream, but I'd get in so much trouble. Ah, shit, they need healing. Sorry, I'm not gonna be able to heal you yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I give you permission to ask for heals?
I should be able to be.
Did I ask?
It's been working lately, so. Shit, I need to save the. Come on, come on. Woo! I did good and saved our.
Doomfist.
Yep. Like even you wouldn't have been able to save him if I hadn't done that. Shit.
Must have tried to bring somebody back doing that.
I thought you were not playing Mercy.
You should have been Mercy. You should have been any type of. Oh fuck! Alrighty then. So I'm just gonna continue singing. You should have been Mercy. You should.
I'm gonna say this right now. This character has got to be my favorite character, like lore-wise, like or personality-wise, I should say. Him and Lucio, and it's because like he just like his lines about failure and like him liking imperfections.
Well.
Did you not think I could shoot you from up there?
Oh, I'm sorry, May. Were you expecting to live? Gonna be regretting that fucking line here pretty soon.
But yeah, Pepe actually just perfectly summed up. Someone raged quit. I'm enjoying this. Oh, damn it, I got sniped. I wasn't paying attention.
That was the May. No, wait, no, it wasn't. It was the tank.
It was the Hanzo that killed me.
I know, but the tank is the one who.
Hanzo's got his ult.
Quit.
Pepe just perfectly summed up the 80s. 80s, cocaine, GTA Vice City.
Fair point.
Someone's behind me. Good game.
They just lost another hero.
Yeah, they're booking out because we're kicking their ass.
Not my fault. Not my fault that we actually have a reliable tank.
And some decent healers, if I do say so myself.
And actually lovable DPSs that actually can do their job.
We're approaching the final destination. The final destination. Shit.
I was about to say the 80s were not a time to be alive, but not the time.
There's some good things about the 80s, but there's a lot of bad things about the 80s too. I think America's Past gets over they are losing players left and right. They just keep quitting. We're about to win too. Like you should have just like waited another second or two. I'm almost back. Are you hearing me in like double?
Nope.
So you're not? Are they not hearing me in game?
Not
Hey, can y'all
hearing
hear
you.
me? That's not good.
They're not hearing you in game, but it doesn't really matter because
Oh, we're about to win anyway, but that's more of a concern for like PvP side, or not PvP. This is all PvP, competitive side. Woo, that's a great way to start our day.
I didn't die at all.
I died a couple times, but that's because this character's like really bad about that. Yeah, I got an endorsement.
I'm gonna give it. No, I also got an endorsement. How about that?
I'm healer. Healers always get endorsements.
No, I didn't think I was gonna get an endorsement because I don't think I did very well. I'm not the one who saved our team. I'm not the one who saved our teammates from utter death.
I am the one who saved our tank several times, hilariously.
Yeah, I was about to say you're the one
yoink.
who saved the tank more than I did. Okay,
You helped
now
though.
try.
Once I got him to us, you're like, oh, heal? Because you heal
You
faster
wanna-
than I do. Oh, no. Cancel. Cancel. There we go. I was able to get us out of it. All right, because I said we were going to do one of those matches. Now we're going to do PvP. Or competitive. They're all PvP. This is a PvP game. It's all competitive. Or it's all PvP.
Oh, great! I have to. Oh, great! I can't.
Yeah, I don't know what you're playing as. I don't know what the two choices it gave you. I'm probably going to be tank. Like, almost
DPS,
consecutive.
DPS and tank.
Yeah, almost consecutively, I've always been tank when doing.
Thank you, John. I know he can't heal me, but still, thank you, John.
Ugh,
Hang on, I gotta text him. Hang on.
that's fine. I think I'm going to turn on the 3D effect for this. I'll get to see more of the screen. And I look cool. I look cooler than normal. What am I? I'm tank. Gothic's
I'm-
DPS.
DPS, thank you. I'll take DPS, thank you very fucking much.
Oh no, I was the other way around. You're tank and I'm DPS.
Damn it!
The game heard you. You were too happy, clearly. Wait, what does Infinite Annihilator look? Oh, cool. I'm gonna go with Overgrown. No, I'm gonna go with Steambot.
I really wish. Actually, I wonder if Pepe can actually nail the 90s.
He did. He explained it perfectly. Cocaine. And
No, he
GTA
said the
Vice City.
80s.
Okay, the 90s. I think the best movie that ever showed the 90s was actually the first of the remakes of the It the Clown movies.
I'd say Men in Black was a good 90s movie.
Yeah, but that's because
The
it came out in the
original Men in
90s. I'm talking about a movie that's current. A
Oh,
movie
that's current?
yeah, that's current. So Zed says, "Try not to follow me." Fine, I guess. Not even oh, fine, I guess, Zed.
I guess!
That's like one of my favorite reactions to say, fine, I guess. Oh, he's already dead? God damn it. I was trying to get rid of the, Oh, what's our other healer? Have you noticed?
You should have been Mercy, I'm gonna guess. No, it's Anna. Anna Namoa.
Okay. That's Amore.
It's a murder today.
I'm just trying to melt the, Reinhardt's shield. Oh, you got... Who are you playing as? Oh, yeah, you're Orisa. You're right in front of me. I forgot you were tank. I'm used to us being the same thing every time. Back up, back up, back up, back up. I'm dead, so I'm not backing you right now, and I don't know where the fuck our healers are. Zed, you might want to get out of there. I don't even know if they can hear me.
No, they can. I heard double. I've heard double.
Okay. Appreciate you double checking for me.
Trust me. Trust me, even if I wasn't talking to you, I'd be like, okay. Just, oh, I don't have to talk. I can just communicate via text. Sorry, I don't have people backing my ass up.
All right, let's push now. Their tank's dead. That gives us a bit of leverage. Their Reaper needs to be our target.
Oh my goodness.
How's their tank already back?
He came back already.
He shouldn't have been back.
Not to
already.
mention they also have a Mercy.
No, he died too close to our spawn point. She wouldn't have been able to get him.
Oh. Well, those are my feet. Well, those are my things that I'm sticking to them.
I turned into a... They were shooting me before I rounded that corner. There he is! Fuck.
Wow.
At least you got him. Alright, Reaper's down.
I didn't get him. What the fuck? Oh.
You were one of the
meant
people
them,
who got
okay.
him. They were like one of 3. He's acting like he's a big badass, and he didn't get anybody with his ult. I'm gonna melt your shield if you want to keep it up. Otherwise, I'll just kill you.
He got rid of it. I mean, it's gone, but...
Shit. Would love some heals right about now.
Oh my god, Mercy, you fucking... Oh my god, I'm dead.
Yeah, our Reaper keeps flanking us, and no one's, like, warning us or letting us know.
Alright. I need to be Sigma. I need to switch. I can't stay as Orisa. You can.
Do it. Did something.
I had something, but didn't do anything.
Can we talk about the fact that you can put a robot to sleep? Oh, somebody's on the point.
I am.
I'm pinned. I'm stunned. I'm dead. Support Sigma.
I am doing my hardest, damn it. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead, yep. I tried. I tried.
Yeah, we're gonna lose this one. That's fine. That's fine. It's okay.
Like, I don't know
Did I
what the
kill
fuck
anybody?
that
Oh, I
was
got
all
3 kills.
about.
Yay.
Like, I figured, like, I tried switching right there at the very end, but...
Yeah, no, like, I think you did definitely better when you flipped to Sigma. That was definitely a good choice. But
Yeah, because I
a new
managed
round.
to cap.
Yeah, we got a new round. Let's do it. I'm going to use Tribjorn to shut down their Reaper.
Are we visiting?
There could be some Smurfs. I don't know.
I know, try. Not there.
How's everybody doing? I haven't heard anybody see how they're doing.
We do not know the question.
It's been a little bit since I've played this guy, so I need to... Okay.
I craft my own arrows, each one a meditation.
I
mean,
really
he's
don't like
a
Hanzo as a
PC,
character.
yeah.
Like, he just annoys me.
He reminds me of a character I used to have back in the day when I used to do make believe. Except his name
Reaper,
wasn't Hanzo. I was supposed to say, but his name wasn't Hanzo.
No, I was looking at what they have coming up.
Stay fussy. Look at that.
Yeah, some attacks do go through your barrier. Don't forget that.
I know.
I put it in a bad spot. God damn it. Damn it. Came up behind me. Turned to
Not
try and
to
get rid of the
mention-
Mercy.
Who's the fuck is that Evo? Alright, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, they won.
Yeah, that was quick.
That's all they had to do was just get in now. Like, we couldn't do that. I like to blame Hebo. That's what I'm doing.
No, I'm going to blame that Tribjorn player. Like, he did horrible. Good game, everyone.
I wish they had a ban system so you could ban certain heroes in this game.
There kind of is. I think their actual ban system doesn't actually stop people from like doesn't actually kick them out of the game entirely unless they're busted for cheating. It more I don't know. Somebody just messaged me on like my dead well, I'm dead because I still use it from time to time, Facebook. It's like my original Facebook. I still use that to talk to certain family members, and then I've got my Jack Daedalus one because I identify more with that name these days. And they messaged my old ones. I'm kind of curious what, because someone I haven't talked to in years. Kind of curious. Not someone I'm even related to. You know what, I'm gonna do that real fast while we're loading. They can't talk. They can't hear you again, Gothic. Just so you. They're about to hear you again. All right. I was just booting up an app. And I'm DPS again. I'm gonna go with Bastion again. Oh, I remember that person. Hey, they're asking for my phone number. Why? I haven't talked to them in years, and all of a sudden they message me like, "What's your phone number?"
Because I want to talk to you again.
My phone number is 8675309. Feel sorry for
No,
anybody.
mine is 1-800. Don't ask.
Yeah.
That's 1-800. Don't ask.
Oh, so there's a stupid phone game. I've played it before. Unfortunately, I can't get my old account back, and I had done a lot. Is Disalite, which is actually an interesting game. It's actually a rather interesting game. But the reason I'm bringing it up is Markiplier did a promo for it recently, and he's in the game now. Like not as a character, not as a playable character, but like an NPC in the screen. He doesn't. Anyway, he did a promo for it, like a 5-minute promo, and it's so fucking legit. Like, it's not like and I'd like to thank this sponsor. No, it's not that at all. Not even close. It's like something only Markiplier, the madman Markiplier would do. I bounced that back. Oh, because they're using a Ramatra. Careful, Ramatra is considered the meta. Reaper behind, Reaper behind. Yeah, he just killed our squad.
I can't aim. I really hope.
How's your day going, Dawson?
I really hope DPS can actually do it, because I can't.
I'm DPS.
Like I said, I'm so used to you not DPS. I'm so used to you supporting.
That's fine. What's getting me is the goddamn Reaper. Oh, and those orbs. I almost got myself killed because I ran past an orb. All right, see if I can melt that shield. Not that it matters because it's based on a timer. Backing up. Damn it. I got stuck on a wall. That was my dumb. I did dumb. I got stuck on a wall.
You don't have to announce that. It's fine.
All right, let's group up. I'm assuming that was them. Yeah, they're SCP-722. Someone look up what SCP-722 is. I'm curious. The Reaper was it looked like he was double jumping.
I don't think you can double jump as Reaper, can you?
No, he wasn't. He was actually hitting the ground. It looked like he wasn't touching the ground when he did his double jump. Reaper's got his ult. Be careful.
Hooray! I'm gonna get fucked because no one was there with me. Damn it.
Yeah, you took a route that we didn't.
I thought it would have been obvious.
Shit, 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 shit. Oh, we're off to a great start with our competitive matches today, aren't we?
Hey man, playing with Smurfs.
Oof.
Ain't that just the greatest.
Careful, he just did his ult. And you're by yourself.
I noticed, and I killed Reaper, but I died for it. They won.
Yeah.
I was, for some odd reason or another, yeah.
I don't think there's a round 2 to this one. No, there is.
Yeah, but...
No,
Yeah.
there isn't. There isn't. That's good. That means we don't have to worry about it. You started getting frustrated we need to do an AI game, or can we keep going? Let me give something.
We can try another round at this, but,
You're not,
like, I'm not getting frustrated. I'm just agitated that we don't get good teammates like that.
it also doesn't help that me and you are playing classes we're not 100% used to.
I'm used to tank, but I'm just not used to not having support.
Unavailable due to your group skill rating? All I've wanted is fucking, whatever.
Something about skill? What's this about skill? What?
Yeah, it's saying I can't be tank because of my skill rating, but when I'm playing by myself, it's literally the only thing it'll let me queue as. Fuck that is. But yeah, like, who's the content creator? Dawson said, for anybody who's just listening, well, here's a story. I used to harass this one YouTuber who thought I was a scumbag, and today he was exposed for being a child groomer. Actually exposed, or just said he was, or there's people are making accusations? Because, like, there's the EDP situation where it's, like, very basically confirmed. But that was, like, over a year ago.
Yeah, we don't talk about him.
Like, the content creator EDP actually, who he is pisses me off that he exists. Not just because he's a groomer, but for very selfish personal reasons. Hey, I'm healer.
Obvious reasons.
And you're tank.
I'm still tank. My goodness.
But at least you got me as a healer to support you. Okay, cool. I'm gonna be Lucio. Actually, Gothic, you want me as Anna or Lucio? Wait, this is a close quarters one? And you probably want me as Lucio.
Are we attacking? We're
This is a control the center point. So yes. Yeah, definitely Lucio's a good one for this one.
Which one? Oh, it's this one. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is a good one.
No, but it's, yeah.
Alright, Gabe, Icy, you two better not let me down.
So, here's the thing. There are only a handful of ways to get me to judge you and dislike you rapidly. That's one of them, being a groomer. And what that also is associated with.
I mean, I used to like EPD's stuff.
Like, what's there to like about it? It's just him being obnoxious and loud.
No. I liked him just ranting about... I just liked him just making fun of the Eagles. Because he's an Eagles fan. It just makes it all the worthwhile. That's the only thing I liked about it.
Careful, Reaper's behind you.
Same guy again, too.
Yeah, we keep getting, like, high-ranking, it seems, Reapers. You down? Okay.
No, it's the same guy. It's the same dude. Literally all 3 times. Like, why can't we get different people? Like, that annoys me. I hate it when we have to face these same people.
Yeah, because even if you stop playing, I'm going to be hopping off, or keep playing by myself, because, like, I decided I was going to do a stream of me doing competitive Overwatch, and we'll stick with it.
I mean, I'll play, but...
You just don't want to stay competitive.
I just want to face the same people again.
Well, that's one of the advantages to us switching over to...
Like I did that with Mystery Heroes, and kept getting the same people. At some point, I literally got fed up with it, and I just stopped playing. That's a good ultimate, eh? That's a good ultimate, though.
It got no one, though. Like, no one got froze.
Yeah, but it pushed them off the point, which works. Because now we have the point.
Yeah. That's good. He got busted.
I mean, I'm glad he got busted. Don't get me wrong, I never defended him.
For those who don't know about who EDP was, well, first, what kind of content did he do originally, Gothic, because you know?
He's a blog. He was basically a blogger that basically ranted about the Eagles, his terrible workforce, and terrible girlfriends he had.
Okay.
That is the extent of my knowledge.
Okay. And so he was just basically a content creator who like made videos just ranting about sports. And there is a niche for that, or there is a group of people who do enjoy that kind of content. Yeah, we're gonna lose the point. I'm not gonna dive in there. The Mei got us killed. The Mei got us killed. She ice walled me onto the other side, and I could have fucking knocked him off the cliff. The Mei got us killed.
I might have to switch to fucking Winston maybe next round.
Yeah, be whoever you want.
Well, no, because like May and Winston apparently like that one guy.
And he just did his ult. How did he redirect his movements like that? I shoot him backwards and he goes to the right. Whatever.
Oh, I guess.
Like, ignore them. Ignore them.
Look, it don't really matter. Like, we're not gonna win this round anyway.
Yeah, even if I got in there for a second, it wouldn't have mattered.
I don't think it matters regardless.
Ignore them.
I don't like how we have to face an enemy team that.
Ignore them. Just ignore them. This one, I don't think it'll be a good idea for me to be.
I don't like it how it only says I can only play tank and DPS, but yet my main state is really healing.
Yeah, same here. I get that. Okay, cool.
Like I don't get it. Like out of all the Qs I get, mainly is more support than anything. But yet it doesn't let me play support. Which doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't.
I don't know how they do their rating system.
The rating system's busted is what it is. That's what it is. It's busted. I don't care what anybody says. It is busted. Like, I have friends who will agree with me that I play support more than anybody else. Like, out of all the characters I play. Like, I mean, out of all the roles I play. I was about to say classes.
I can't heal you. Back up. Back up.
Man, I can't keep backing up.
It's right now. Reaper's an issue.
Well, I'm sorry. There's not much I can do about Reaper. I can't
No, you're fine.
slow
You're
him.
fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're doing okay. There. We're able to push into the point. I don't care that I didn't get the Mei on that one. She ran away.
Okay, that's some nonsense. We got 6 seconds here.
But yeah, like there is a content creator that I dislike even more.
Oh, there's a bunch of content creators I dislike just cause.
Or that I really dislike is fuck, what's his name? He's on Kick. He's like one of the big Kick content creators. Ethan. No, not Ethan. Fuck, what's his name? I'm forgetting it right now. Like he just recently showed a bunch of porn on his stream to a bunch of kids.
Yes, because that's okay.
Fuck, what's his name? Like, he's done the whole gambit of fucked up shit. He's done that. He's basically gone down the red pill incel shit. He's done a crypto scam. He's run the whole gambit of things that piss me off. And of course, we now have a he one-shot me. It was.
Oh my god.
Wait, until,
Alright.
until everybody gets here.
We might have to play a bot game after this.
That's fine.
So this is the Widowmaker. I haven't done fuck all this entire game.
No, like he legitimately pulled up the hub and played it. I'm forgetting his name right now. What is it? But yeah, he's done the whole gambit of things that piss me off.
But I get when, but you know, you try doing that, you
No,
get
it's not
banned.
even matter because he's on kick. He'd get away with it. It's not.
No,
even
I'm
that-
just saying. No, I'm just saying. Like you try doing shit like that, regardless. Anybody that would get your ass in trouble.
Because I do know, like, Trainwrecks back in the day did do a huge ass rant, which once again is a like the way he did it was red pill shit, which pissed me off. Talking about how
You mean
female
like
streamers
you
use
mean
their
like
bodies to win. What was that?
You talking about Matrix wise or what?
All right, we're gonna go do a.
No, you're talking about Green Tank. No, you're talking about Matrix wise.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Red pill, blue pill.
Oh yeah, no. So red pill is for those who don't know, it's incel talk. They use the term red pill. We're just gonna do hard. To say like you have become aware of like aware of the Matrix because they like calling it the Matrix, and you know women, men are being persecuted, shit like that. Then there's black pill where it's an extremely fatalist version of it. Red pill means that it's like the whole pickup artist bullshit. Like, you have to look a certain way, you have to act a certain way, all that stuff. The assholes only win. I'm a nice guy trademark. Black pill is there's nothing you can do. You might as well kill yourself version. Don't think that way. Like, but anyway, what's his name? It's actually bothering me that I can't remember. He's like one of the top content creators, and it's bothering me. Aiden Ross, that's his fucking name. Like, I really do not like him. Because like he did the MILF token scam and never apologized. He just laughed at his fans for falling for it. Quite literally. He has streamed the Super Bowl on Kick. He's just a person I just absolutely do not like. I just don't. All right. Since this is a bot one, you can play anybody and practice them.
It's fucking gonna get it's gonna give me tank.
I'm gonna only be somebody I can be in. I'm gonna practice my. No, this is not a role one. You can play literally anyone.
It's gonna give me fucking tank.
No, there's no role. You can choose whoever you want.
No, when we do competitive again, it's gonna give me tank.
Oh, okay. You're talking about when we do competitive again. Okay. That's possible.
Because I just know it is. This game hates me. I've mentioned this before many times.
But yeah, back to about Trainwreck. They were like, yeah, Trainwreck's like he did a huge incel speech back in the day, which is whatever. It is whatever. I don't care about that. But what he also did was he was making fun of women who use their bodies as a selling point during content creation, which okay, cool. I don't care if you do that. Like if your whole personality is how big your boobs are, there is a time limit for how long that's going to work. Once you start losing your appeal, your physical appeal, it's not going to help you. You have to develop as a content creator to be more than that. If your whole appeal is the sim community liking you, you're going to lose. In the long run, you're going to lose.
Hard bots, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, these are the hard bots, so we can steamroll them pretty easy, and it's good for practice. Now, I don't know how y'all feel about like women who show off their bodies as part of their content creation. Like, I don't care. If that's what you feel you need, that's what you need. But to say you can't use your attractiveness as part of your selling point is not fair, in my opinion. I am doing horrible with these shots. Damn it! I'm gonna switch off of McCree if I die. Damn it, they're about to take the point, and this is bots. Yeah, their healers are on point, I gotta say. Alright, cool, I can switch off. So here's my thing about that. Like, I don't care that they didn't stay just a gaming website. Content creation is more than that. Like, I have a lot of content creation that's just me talking to the camera. That's perfectly fine. And not to mention, even as a gaming site, you'd have these type of content creators who would like stream with the camera aimed at a specific angle, showing their cleavage. It would have caused the same effect. I don't like the fact that hot tub streams exist. I really don't. But nothing I can do about that. We survived our ult. I'm pretty happy about that.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
Yeah, I don't even know where our healers fucking are.
Back
No,
apparently,
I'm gonna disagree with you on that. Like, I disagree. I'm just gonna ultimately disagree with you on it. Like, is there a limit to how much they can show? Yeah, obviously. You can't. Obviously, nip slips is not a good thing. Well, we can argue how much is too much cleavage. Like, showing a hint of cleavage is one thing. Showing underboob is probably too far. Damn it. Like, our healers in this is literally doing nothing. Like, how much... We have 2 healers, and they've healed less than 2,000 apiece. Like, me and you were doing good. Like, legitimately doing good. At least I got my ult. And you're, like... I can agree that hot tub streams shouldn't be a thing. Like, I can 100% agree with that. I don't even know where he went. Where she went. Goddamn, we finally got them off the damn point. Gothic, I'm gonna say we just stick with bots today. Except for to maybe finish out our achievements later today. Oh no, that's happened. That's happened. Like, yeah, you're right. They were banned for like a week. Where when somebody said the word, I'm not gonna say it, but it was like a derogatory term against white people. It's saltine in nature. They were banned for also a week. So saying that word, which is a joke insult, was for the same amount of time as somebody literally getting railed on stream.
But also, apparently, Twitch has done something. I won't say it, but and it involves a certain age, and you get permabanned just because of it.
No.
Because apparently, they don't want younger kids on the platform.
Oh yeah, no, that's fair. That's one of the big selling points to Kick is that they're trying not to have the same type of favoritism problem that I need to start jumping when I'm playing as Genji. I have a bad habit of not doing that. They do have a very big, strong favoritism problem. Like, big content creators will get lesser punishments, but that's because they draw more money, which so it makes sense. But at the same time, we've seen some females literally just get significantly less punishment, and not like a subtle amount. A woman, she was soft banned, or she was banned for a bit. She was like going to be banned for a month, And during that time, she literally put out like death threat against Twitch, like a straight death threat against Twitch, and they gave her they dropped it down to a week. So no, you right. They do show some really strong ones. On side note, streaming. Are you gonna start streaming, Pepe? I'd be very interested in that. Especially if you make content with me. I know you kind of already do, because you're you work with Cool Walker. Damn it! Finally got me. See, what's our Anna at? All right, cool. So hopefully she'll power me up.
Well, me.
Well, I've also got my ult. Do you have your ult?
Nope, I don't.
You got the clue. No, you were correct. Kick is the only, I'm gonna say, challenger they're because YouTube's doing it their own way, which makes them not a direct competitor to Amazon. And you can arguably say Kick is a challenger to them in the fact that they can they're not making money because they're losing money like you wouldn't believe, but they are drawing a lot of eyes because they'll have controversy. People go check them out. They find out the split, and then they'll start doing content over there. So they're losing, or Amazon's losing some content, but Kick can't survive. So that's actually some of the, like, I forget who said it. I want to say it was Devin Nash said it. He said, to a large content creator, a ban is not a punishment. A ban is a vacation. They use it to take a break between content.
Mabazel.
They use it to take a break between content creation because they'll do something big and controversial, which will get clicks and stuff. So they'll have a lot of attention, and then when they return, they're rested up and they're able to draw a lot more attention. They,
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking... Never mind.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
It's an IRL thing or a game thing?
Someone posted a video.
Yeah.
And I know though not the person that's supporting this. But what you say though, YouTube channel's all about the drama.
Okay, like I listen to for that kind of stuff, Penguinzo, but he's a variety one, and every now and then I'll listen to like Turkey Tom or Dark Tom, whatever the fuck. Mind, he does piss me off with some of his takes on things because I think he has a shallow understanding of some topics. But yeah. But no, you're right. Like, large content creators do view their bans or suspensions, whatever you want to say, as a time of vacation because they know they're going to be able to come back. And I don't have an opinion on him just because I don't know anything about him. Miskiv, XQC, I know Amaranth out of those three. That's the only one I know. She's rather attractive. I'm not going to lie, and I don't like the situation she's been dragged through. Like, she has an abusive husband that's been out, and apparently she's been able to get away from him. And I do know that, and a few other things. I don't like. I am really out of the content creator circle. Like, I don't know a lot of them by like. You couldn't even show me a picture of them and me know who they are.
Alright, the issue that I just got that other people are dealing with is the VTubers.
Oh, the VTuber war?
No, it's just the whole Lolly thing, and just like there was a side to that, and I don't care, man. I just don't care.
Yeah. Well, no, that kind of tracks with like because the earliest version. Oh, good job. Like the earliest version of VTubers like started with like kind of the Nanners thing, and she was Lolly, and she played into the Ora side of it. So like that's why VTubing did get a bad taste for a lot of people.
Well, like not that. Apparently, if you are a Lolly, you like
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
And
here's the problem with that. There are some VTubers that started off that way. Like, you can't get away from that. I'm gonna tell you now. You can't get away from
we're gonna talk for a second before we continue. I'm dropping this link again. Hey, don't forget to come like this tweet so Gothic can reveal her full VTuber model. I have seen it. It is awesome. Like this tweet. I demand it.
No! Release me, I command it! Sorry. Sorry, I thought that was necessary.
No, you're fine. That's perfectly necessary. I have to get more coffee at some.
I need to grab a drink anyway, so I think that's
okay. We'll take an extremely short break so me and her can go get something to drink. Some purple drink. Who loves orange soda? Kel loves orange soda. Sorry, I just had an all back flashback. Yeah, we'll be right back. Drink time. I'm back. Gothic still seems to be stepped away. I'm
back.
Okay, so she's back. So my dad just informed me that there is a comedian / tattoo artist that has Bender's time code tattooed on their butt, and I love it. But yeah, let's actually. Oh, they can't hear you. I forgot. So there we go. So let's talk about that. Actually, does my Vibe Stream one have co-host? If it has co-host, no, it does not. I'm gonna add it to you. It's not that difficult to. There we go. Let's talk about that for a little bit. Let's talk about like the whole lolicon VTuber thing. Like, so yeah, that got a bad taste. Because I thankfully have a VTuber here to talk about. But yeah, it got a bad taste because not only did like one of the earliest, most popular VTubers be a lolly, but then she also played into the whole Oro thing, which is Nanners, and she's still going, but she dropped that side of it. She apologized for it. Now, in regards to lolly, I'm not a fan of it. Like I really don't like it, but at the same time, there was a conversation we had before, and I don't like even the concept that somebody's attracted to children. I don't like the concept. And I'm not a fan of people who do. But Art said, and this is going to get me in trouble probably, if you had to choose between somebody who is looking at the way that is on my screen and sorry, I got distracted. If you had to choose between somebody who is attracted but does not act on it versus somebody who is attracted and acts on it, I would much prefer somebody who is attracted but does not act. And if their outlet is like lolly stuff, okay. Especially if it's cartoon version. That's if it's cartoon, then no one's getting hurt, nothing's wrong. But I'd rather neither case happened. So I don't care about lolly. I don't care if somebody dresses in a lolly outfit. I don't care. It doesn't hurt me. and hopefully it's not hurting other people. Now, on the other side of the coin, like it's one of those things. I'm like, it's out of my control. It's not like my little ass stream channel is going to be able to do something about it. Gothic, your thoughts? And that's
Don't be a fucking creep.
Don't be a creep. Got it.
Don't sexualize children.
Yeah, definitely. That's the moral of the story. Now on the other side of the coin, I was gonna say PNG tubers, which are so the difference between a VTuber and a PNG tuber is VTubers are like fully automated and fully digitized and they move fully. A PNG tuber is like a series of different pictures that they'll switch between. That's a PNG tuber, and one of their most popular ones, like they gave them the image of just being like manic cocaine induced little kids. I mean, then again, I don't think it's a person's fault. It's a mental illness or something they can't help it. I don't think there's any treatment for it either. So getting a safe outlet is good. I can somewhat agree with that. Now, I've had to deal with something for a while. Mental illness is a problem. It definitely is. I've dealt with depression. But because you have mental illness does not mean you are not at fault for the things you do. So once again, that's the argument of not acting on it is the difference. If I snap at you, yell at you, and get pissed off because I was in a mental episode, because those happen, but I take it out on you, you also have the right to say, I'm not dealing with this anymore. I don't care that he is in depression. I don't care he's having a bad episode. I don't care. It's still something I don't want to deal with. And that's fine. I understand that. So just because you have mental issues is not a escape route. Gothic?
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if you had any thoughts.
On the whole...
We're flipping over to like having an outlet for mental health and so if I had an episode on you and got mad at you and snapped, do you feel that because it was just a mental episode that I should immediately be forgiven, as an example?
I feel like you should be forgiven, depending on the situation.
Well, depending on the situation, yeah. So that like that's your choice, but at the same time, on the hang on, let me fix this.
I'm gonna forgive you because I know that you were just having a bad day.
Or I was having an episode because I would like to believe that I've been consistently understanding with a lot of things going on in your situation, for instance.
I mean, Friday I just had one of the worst days we've had.
I was just adjusting chat because I changed how I did it, and now I'm just trying to.
There's a friend of mine who streams every Saturday through Tuesday, and last week he asked me, "Hey, you able to be here?" I'm like, "I can't. Not in a proper headspace."
No, that I don't agree with. But mind you, I don't agree with people not being able to defend. I'm agreeing with what you said. I do agree with what you said. It's just, I was sorry, Dazen's comment rebooted my mind for a second. Nurses, yeah. Let's broaden this conversation, okay? Let's broaden this conversation. If you take a job that you know you can get hurt, you have to go into that job accepting that there are those kind of risks. You have to be willing to put yourself out there to accept those risks. When I was in the military, I went in knowing I was going to lose my freedoms. I had a very good chance of dying, even leaving permanently injured, if not just mentally, like I left mentally. I had to accept that going into it. Okay? I had to accept that. So, like, for instance, with like the police, if you become a police officer, you know there is a chance you could get hurt. You know there is you're accepting a level of danger into your job. It's a part of the job description. So if you do have to defend yourself, now, if it is a justified situation, the man is pulling a gun and is about to shoot you, yes, you're allowed to defend yourself. But just because the person posed a threat, was not an actual threat, but posed a threat, does not give you a right to get away with it. By the way, I think you're free to say no comment on anything I'm talking about. Just wanted to clarify that because this topic might be a little out of your realm of comfort. Hey Trickster. So yes, if you took a job where you accept that you could get hurt, like in the specific situation that Pepe specified, that's different. They accept a job where they need to take care of an individual with special needs. If like an elderly person in dementia is throwing a fit and during that fit they hurt somebody, I'm not allowed to snap and just start wailing on them. That's not a thing you're allowed to do. You're supposed to receive training on how to stop somebody without hurting them, and you have to be extra careful because elderly people can be more delicate. So that's my thought process on that. But if it's in mental health as a whole, like I do believe we need to reduce the amount of things that cops are called for. On that note, if somebody's having a mental episode, if I start having a mental episode, I don't want them to show up with 2 cops and guns. I want them to show up with someone who's maybe trained to restrain me, and then at least someone who can talk me down. Because we see too many times where people are the cops called because like as a wellness check, and the person gets shot. That happens more often than it should. Which the number of times it should happen is 0. Gothic?
No comment.
Yeah, you're 100% fine to say no comment because this is my realm of conversation.
I mean, I have an idea. I mean, I have like things to say about it, but
well, no, like it's stuff I'm comfortable talking about on stream, and you're not.
But it's just, it's just not stuff I'm.
All right, so we talked politics. Now let's talk religion. Okay, Dawson, that's different. It was a joke. Dawson. So let me tell you a specific case. Now this is anecdotal, but it's a specific case. A person with I don't know if he was on the bad side of the spectrum of autism, where he like was really out of it, or he had downs. I don't remember, but he was like a fully grown man, but he had the mind of a child. And he was playing with his toys in the middle of the street because he had recently had an episode, and that was the only way they can calm him down. Yeah, that's an issue right there. But anyway, that was the only way they could calm him down was by like letting him play with his trains and stuff. And the social worker had gone out there to, was sitting there talking him down and stuff. And then the cops got called because it was like, hey, there's this weird guy playing with the trains in the middle of the street. And the social worker was African American. And when the cops show up, they pull their guns immediately. Like, no hesitation, pulled their guns. The guy was not holding a gun or anything, just playing with toys. And the caretaker was laying on the ground, back on the ground, hands up, but still talking to the kid. Or kid, it was an adult. And the cops still shot the social worker. They shot him. There's also cases where, there was another case where an exterminator, he was Hispanic. He was in a hotel. They had MP5s trained on him, and they're telling him to crawl to the cops. And when he started moving towards them, they opened up on him. There's countless examples. Now, and I agree that they are understaffed. That actually is something that pisses me off. I don't like, there are so many things that should not be for profit. There are so many things. Your healthcare should not be for profit. Should not. That includes nursing homes. It should be designed to be efficient, but also I don't want somebody cutting corners, cutting costs because they want to save a dime. I want them to make sure the person there is being taken care of. You got any thoughts you want to throw in?
About the whole cops thing, it's feel I've had cops.
You're cutting in and out a lot, or are you just pausing?
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Were you pausing, or are you cutting in and out?
I was pausing.
Oh, okay. Continue. Sorry. Continue.
It's just, I just don't trust cops. I just don't. It's just a feel I've had for a while, and considering what happened in 2020 and so on, let's just say that I don't trust cops at all. Just don't. It's a genuine feel. I mean, I know there's some good cops out there and all that, but just the majority of it is just I've heard stories about have been bad cops. right? And that's all I gotta say about it.
That actually brings up a very specific point. I just turned down my sensitivity to help reduce like Gothic's bleed. That actually brings up a very good specific point that hey Amber. Well, not enjoy. It's a good way of putting it. What Dawson just no, not Dawson. Yeah, no, it was Dawson. Yeah, cops around make you feel less safe. I didn't notice this until I went to Japan. When I was in when you're in America, you see a cop, you immediately freeze and try to think of anything you could be doing wrong. Am I speeding? Am I not perfectly in the lane? Am I not this? Am I not this? Am I not this? Am I not that? Am I doing this right? You think of literally everything you are doing to make sure you're not doing something wrong because you're afraid that the cop might suddenly have to take an interest in you. Because cops work on a quota system here in America. They have to get a certain amount of tickets given out because it's used as a part of their fundraising. And it's freaking bullshit. I'm trying not to drop the F-bomb anymore. I can get that. Now in Japan, though, I was perfectly comfortable around them. They were extremely friendly, extremely helpful. Could help that I was a gaijin. And they didn't carry guns. Almost none of them carried guns. Like, it was extremely rare you'd ever see one with a weapon. Mind you, they're also trained in like 2 different martial arts and are required to carry a black belt in both. They could disarm me easily.
I'll say this about other.
Go ahead.
I feel like cops in other countries actually have a brain, and they actually use it. Compared to some cops in America,
I got to bring that up.
it's
You actually brought up a good point.
it's something that I've never witnessed because I've never been to any countries except America. Sorry. But just like if I go to another country like Japan, for example, not saying I will, but if I'd be a bit more safer, and I feel like I wouldn't be getting killed. Well, think about it.
I'm not joking. This is a story. And it actually ties in perfectly what you said. Courts okays barring high IQ cops. They literally are saying you can be too smart to be a cop. And like, you usually see a lot of cops are like those high school jocks who their glory days were in high school. I wish this was a joke. Now, mind you, for full open disclosure, I have been to the BLM protests downtown. Exactly. That's actually very accurate. There are different levels of capacity, but I'm going to tell you right now, if they're doing a wellness check on me having a mental episode, you don't need 2 cops with a gun and one with an with an MP5 out in the and a shotgun out in the car. Yeah, no, that fits. Daz, I 100% agree with you on that. They want the feeling of control and authority, so they go become a position where they have control and authority. I've dealt with those bullies in the military.
And that brings up another thing that I want to say about, if I'm allowed to.
No, you're allowed to. It's just I just saw a headline I'll be talking about, Mac. Anyway, go ahead.
It's people with power want to keep it, and it's something that is, I think, a problem because people that have power don't want to lose it because they don't want to be in power. And honestly, what we had to deal with 2 years ago is a showing of power is starting to lose.
Well, I think it ties into. Go ahead. Sorry.
And if they don't want to lose power, then I suggest you start being. I don't know why. Don't know why I was gonna go with that.
Start the process of rebuilding. No, I know what you're talking about. People in power don't want to lose power because the whole point of them getting into power was because they wanted the power, so they want to lose it. It's like you buying your favorite dinner. You're not going to give it away to a person just because they are also hungry. Fortunately. So let me. This is going to be a slight sideways, and then afterward this topic, we're going to go back to shooting people in the This just came up on the headlines about 15 minutes ago. 4 people killed and 15 hurt in a shooting at an Alabama birthday party. At a church, too, by the way. A pastor of a local church. Pissing me off. Getting worse. There's actually a stat showing that gun shootings haven't increased ever since Columbine, where people more and more mass shootings are happening. And I don't care what you say about what gun control would only allow good people, or it would only take guns away from good people. I don't care you saying that. I don't care. Here is my specific. I know it was kind of funny. Here is my specific policy I want to see enacted. Complete background check. You cannot receive your gun until you get a complete federal and local background check, because there are states that if it takes longer than a week for your background check to be completed, you still get the gun. You must pass a psych eval. If you have anger issues or tend to violence or depression, you should not be allowed to get the gun. Period. No matter how stellar your background is, if you have fits of depression or fits of violence, you should not be allowed to get a gun. Finally, you must pass a proficiency on the classification of weapon. I do not want somebody who can't even handle a gun at a gun range, who cannot properly clear and save the gun, and does not understand how you're supposed to stow the gun, having any firearms. Period. I do not care. Second Amendment. Fuck you. I'm allowed that one.
I agree with that, Jack. I actually agree with that.
Thank you. I'm just getting really fed up.
Because this is a problem. Because this is a problem, and it's pretty ridiculous. We have the highest shootings in the world.
Yeah, mass
Next to probably Russia, because it's Russia. Anyway,
no, not really. We beat them by a large margin. I think
I was joking. Joking aside.
Yeah, it's specifically mass shootings.
We do have the mass shootings in America alone, and it's not even funny. Not funny at all.
I think
I personally think
active war zones.
Because last week we had a school shooting in, I think it was either a week or 2 weeks ago. We had a shooting in Tennessee.
Oh, on top of that, hang on.
School.
If I say the mass shooting, you got to figure out which one I'm talking about first, because they just happen so frequently.
And there's not a lot, it's personally, we shouldn't have guns. We shouldn't have guns. I know that's hard for me to say, and I know I'm hurting people with the Second Amendment, but we're fucking getting mass shootings every week. They're on the news
almost
just
every
about
day.
every day.
Statistically speaking, it's one a day. Statistically speaking,
it's ridiculous. We're having such big issues here in America that we can't even fix them.
I'm inclined to agree. I would prefer there was no guns, but I'm also realistic in the fact we'll probably never be able to get rid of them for fair.
I know for a damn fact we ain't gonna get rid of guns. I don't like guns. I don't. I will say that now. I don't like guns. That changed when I was young, when I was a teenager, but as I'm older, this is a problem. This is a problem, and we're not going to get rid of it.
I agree. We should go back to carrying swords. Dodson summed it up perfectly. Get rid of guns, go back to carrying swords.
Give me a stick. Fuck, give me a pickaxe.
Yeah, walk around with a bogan. That's fine, too. There's no mass stabbings. Like, if you get maybe 1, maybe 2 people with a stabbing, after that, you're done.
Just guns are just too dangerous. They are literally too dangerous. Swords and bows and all that's dangerous, but you have a higher chance of surviving that than you do getting shot.
Not to mention, I think there's a higher skill level needed to use those weapons.
Hang on. I feel like if you get shot, in the head, perfectly in the head, your brain goes mush, kablooey, you're dead. You don't walk up. You don't walk off that. You don't.
Statistically
Assault,
speaking,
I feel
yes,
like you
but
have a better
we both know Rushman.
chance. I'm just saying, you have a better chance of able to fight back than you do with a gun. Because I feel like it just doesn't help. It just doesn't help.
The final touch.
That's all I
on
gotta
this-
say.
No, you're fine. The final touch on this, and then I'm going to answer what Pepe said, is if you want to hear something shocking, there's a recording out from all the cops during the Uvalde school shooting where they're like, it shows you how terrified they were because the shooter had an AR-15. Anyway, now on to what Pepe said. I'm going to read what he said so anybody who's just listening. There is a more nuanced approach to this matter. Assume there are two types of people who go into politics, people who want to make changes and people who want power. The person who wants power will stay in power as long as they want. However, people who come into politics to make a change are worse. People who want to make changes, regardless of political affiliation, will try to stay in power as long as they can to create their perfect world. Just look up Mitch McConnell. No, Mitch McConnell is the person who wants power. He doesn't want changes. He wants power because, and it's tied to him wanting to make money. A person who wants to make change is more like someone like Bernie Sanders who fights for universal health care. Because you have the two ranges of people who want power. You have the person who wants power to accumulate more power so they can have more money or whatever. Then you have the people who want power because they want the fame, such as Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert. They actually don't care about the stuff they're trying to do. They just want the fame. And they spend all their time running podcasts and stuff instead of actually doing their votes. A person who wants power for the sake of power would be Dianne Feinstein, who should retire because she's being hit hard with effectively Alzheimer's and dementia. Like where she'll be in the middle of a conversation and then have to reintroduce herself because she forgot she already did that. I agree. Term limits. You can be in two terms as a senator, then you're out. Roughly the same amount of time, which should come out to about 16 years. I think I'm really bad. No, it's 6 years for a senator, so it'd be 12 years, and roughly the same length of time for a House of Reps. And it doesn't reset, so you can't go, I'm a senator for 2 terms, go to House of Rep, then back to Senate. Can't do that. I agree. Also, I would say I'm going to call it term limit for Supreme Court. No, you're right. I would actually, though, much rather a person who's in there for change than a person who wants power. And you're saying they're worse. The reason why I believe I want the person with change is because they have ideals and they have a form of consistency with their ideals. A person who wants power is someone like Ted Cruz, who's a fucking chameleon and is whatever is popular at the given moment. Yeah. Dianne Feinstein. Nancy Pelosi's in the same category. She wants power for power's sake.
Isn't she the person that thing and all? Isn't that who that was?
Nancy Pelosi is the lead Democrat of the Democrats in the House of Reps.
I thought that was. I'm sorry. I must
Who
be
you thinking
thinking
of?
someone else.
Who are you thinking of?
Because I was thinking of someone who was running for Oregon, who was saying that Kate Brown was corrupt, and I was just like, well, that's what I want.
I was looking into Kate Brown. I'm not a fan of her. Like she pretends like she's on a lot of the things we stand for, but then when you start digging into it, she's not an advocate. She just votes the right way.
I know she isn't in power anymore because, well, duh, but she's not in power anymore. There was someone that was running for president that had kind of what you talked about beforehand, who wanted change, and just like, well,
yeah, Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders is legitimately like one of the big people who've all they've ever fought for is change for the what I would agree is the positive. Now you can choose to not like Bernie Sanders, but he's fought for these things for years. He believes these ideas. He legitimately believes them. And that is somebody I like more than a person who is a chameleon and only is in there for power. I would much rather have the person who believes in change. Even if I think the changes are horrifying, I would rather them because it's what they believe. And you can see how they're going to behave. Whereas the person who only wants power changes with the wind. You have a I'm going to use one of my F-bombs for this one. You have a fucker like Ted Cruz, who when he was in this state Senate, I think it was, or state rep of Texas, tried to limit the amount of dildos you can have in your household to 2. Why does anyone care?
Which I think is a little ridiculous.
Yeah. But he doesn't believe anything. He legitimately doesn't believe anything. He changes where he stands on things depending on what's popular at any given moment within the conservative side. Now, also, you do have the people who go in wanting change, but then they get corrupted by the system. So there are those people. No, you're right. I was paraphrasing it down to people who want power for power's sake and people who want power to promote change. If I ran for office, I like to believe I'm a person who would like power for the promotion of change. And technically, I still am one of those people because I would like to have a larger microphone so I can preach better things that I hope would better society. I want to promote good change. I want to promote positivity, whereas I feel there are a lot of content creators who do the opposite, who are there because Rice Gum being a good example. They're there for power. They get popular for power, and then they scam their people. Thankfully, he seems to have. But then you have people like Markiplier, didn't seek out power, didn't seek out a large microphone, but has been nothing but a beacon of positivity. Anyway, serious stuff out of the way. Let's go shoot people in the face in video games. Now, if you have anger issues, this is a good way to let it out. Are you good to kill things again?
Yeah, we can shoot things.
All right, we're going back into bot mode. But we're going to do this for a little bit just so we can get practice. But at least with fanatics, you know where they are. You know where they're going to stand, and you know, and you can use their fanaticism against them. That's the reason why I hold those people even more in regard. Like, yeah, I don't like them. I don't like Marjorie Taylor Greene, who does Want the Fame, and Lauren Boebert, and they're a bit of fanatics in their own way. But I can easily take videos of them being fucking bonkers and show these people are crazy and should not be in power. Whereas with the chameleon people, the most you can do is show how they flip-flop and move around their topics, and most people don't care about that. But if I show Marjorie Taylor Greene saying that the California forest fires were started by Jewish space lasers, that gets the point across of why they should not be in power. If it'll let me drop us in.
It should.
Oh, the last time we tried to do it, it pulled us into it, but then we got pulled back out really fast because we like that.
That's why I don't usually do that sort of thing.
No, that you do it to make it want to do it faster.
Because I know it takes like a long time to do it if I'm playing with like a group of people.
Since I got it, I'm gonna do my. Accurately. That's accurate. That's very accurate. Oh, here's some good news. We've been talking about negative stuff. I want to give good news on this front. The largest voting bloc is no longer senior citizens. It is no longer 60 plus. It's the youth vote. It's my generation and younger. We're now the largest voting bloc. Period. Are you just practicing your different tanks?
Yeah.
Good call.
Pretty much.
Good call. And I do like that skin. Me and you are both wearing the season final skins, and I. No, but on that note, statistically speaking, you can tell the way a vote's going to go in the Senate or House of Rep based on what the corporate interest is. And now you can actually see it with the Supreme Court too. Yay! Oh, remind me to talk about Clarence Thomas.
Who's that again?
Supreme Court.
Mitch McConnell, seen here watching his veterinarian put the kid's dog to sleep.
Like, there's like a handful of politicians I actively dislike. Trump being one of them, obviously, but also what's his name? Joe Manchin. Joe Manchin is a little D Republican. He's in the Democratic Party, but he votes Republican.
I thought for some reason you said Joe Namath.
No, Joe Manchin.
I'm sorry.
Joe Manchin, who lives in a mansion. You can like literally show his whole career has been nothing but a bunch of corruption. Dude owns a coal mine and then votes against any type of green policy. Yep, they've been trying actually, but they've also been trying to lower the age for you to go to the workforce. I need to remember some of my abilities. Damn it. Ah, I accidentally hit my calculator button. And for some reason this keyboard actually has a calculator.
Finally, a real challenge.
But no, you're right, Pepe. They are actively always trying to actively find ways to prevent people from voting, and they're even trying to make it so you have to be older to vote in some cases. I'm not joking. I wish I was. I 100% wish I was.
Yes, we are in a dark timeline.
I think we can fix it.
I didn't say we're in the darkest. I said we're in a dark timeline.
I believe our generation can fix it.
The barricade must stay in motion.
God, I wish.
I have faith. I don't know why. I rarely have faith in these.
I don't know if you saw that, but I saw that.
What?
Kiriko was dead. Well, not Kiriko. Baguette was dead, and yet her body was moving along with the robot.
Yeah.
She wasn't stuck to it.
That is kind of funny, though. From what I've seen, that doesn't seem to be their strategy. Damn, I got killed. That doesn't seem to be actually their strategy, because they seem to be doubling down on a lot of things. Like, even abortion, they're doubling down on. Like, they'll vote to limit abortion, but then when they're talking, they won't actually do it.
Whatever form I must.
And the Democrats are fucking stupid and not nailing the Republicans on that shit.
The enemy is pushing their barricade.
Stop the robot!
To work on my accuracy. Hang on, let me turn down my sensitivity. I'm more accurate when I have low sensitivity.
Okay, stand completely still. That works for me.
How you doing with your controls?
That's fine. I'm fine.
No, I'm talking about you getting more comfortable with Junker Queen.
Now we push.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've played Junker Queen before, but
Oh, I know
just...
you have, but she's a tricky one. Like, I really am not a fan of her. Like, I think she's a garbage tank.
I'll say it now. She should have been DPS.
Yeah, there's actually a couple cases about that recently where a Democrat, like a week after winning election, switched to Republican, and that pissed off everyone. Except for, of course, the Republicans, who are really happy about it. I don't know who we lost.
We lost our tank. I mean, our support.
That's not good. Well, thankfully we have the, need to up it just a little bit. I'm turning too long.
We're moving!
Who's winning?
We are winning. Actually,
No. Trickster said round 298 of playing four-head tic-tac-toe. Who's winning?
Oh.
I think I need to, like, make a picture of, like, a cartoon version of me, and then put a tic-tac-toe thing on my forehead and just say, I do not have a big forehead. I'd like to find a way to part my hair in a way that doesn't make my forehead look big. Just to spite. But that means you also lose every round, too.
Approaching the final destination.
Have you heard of Hollywood Squares by any chance?
Yeah,
Gilbert Gottfried.
he passed.
I know, but he had one of the best parts of it.
Yeah, he also played Iago though, which I really enjoy.
Yep. I'm surprised they let him do that, no less.
Yeah, because almost all the Republicans are puppets. They don't have their own thoughts. If you watch them, they always use the exact same talking point. I feel sorry for Trickster because I'm pretty sure Trickster like solely exists to watch movies and stuff. So like us talking politics, he's like, huh? Mixelplick, yeah, he did a good Mixelplick. Can't believe we're actually getting points to the battle pass just doing side. We're sticking with the AI for a bit on this session just because it gives us more chance to practice like where we're weak. She's getting to practice being a tank. I'm getting to practice being DPS.
I'm gonna have to dip at some point.
In that case, I'll flip over to competitive. How long have I been streaming? About an hour and 34. Right. I don't want to stop the stream before 2 hours. I'd like to get to 3. I do want to talk about this, and I would love y'all's help on this. Up to y'all. Y'all want to or starting from May 1st to May 1st, meaning a year from May 1st, I want to make consistent payouts on YouTube and Twitch, meaning I'm starting to make myself as a comfortable content creator. Stomach was good. That's got a lot of things I'm going to need to do at that point, and I would love y'all's support getting. It can range from just getting more people to watch. Y'all want to donate, subscriber, become a subscriber. I'm not going to try and like push it all the time, but that's what I want to get to.
Now traveling to Paradiso.
Because I'll never stop being a content creator. The only difference is I might not try to make it my 100% future. Like, my dream is that I'm able to encourage people to be happy. I am saying this on the tail end of my Coffee Over Gaming channel, hitting like over 560 subscribers, and I'm happy about that. Someone's name on here is...
And it's a Moa, no less.
死は訪れよ
I feel that is a problem.
I do have to say this. OSHA violation and not safe for work mean the exact same thing.
Okay, they'll tank.
Yeah.
That's fine. That means I can look
Yeah,
at
they
my
take
baguette.
yeah, they do take advantage of that, and
Actually,
people like me, people like us need to call out our fucking party, the Democrats, and call out politicians. If I was able to get into office because but I can't because my mental issues won't let me even run, I would be that fireball. Like literally the person who goes, this person's corrupt, and that person. But that person's in your party. And did I stutter?
oh, I'm sorry. Did you think just because he was in my party, he's safe?
I will call out anybody who who's against what I'm fighting for. Did they nerf Anna's healing? Oh, what are you
Maybe.
playing?
Anna.
Oh, okay. I was wondering who was healing me. Back up by yourself. That's technically not safe for work in NSFW. I'll say this right now, I am having fun streaming.
Oh no, I'm getting invaded. Help.
Once again, if y'all haven't followed Gothic, she's got a Twitch. She's mostly streaming Dead by Daylight.
I have the
later.
Twitch.
I'll drop a link later.
I'll drop it next game.
I continue on this path.
I have the
Man.
stuff.
Man,
Oof.
these bots in this game are acting like they have an aim hack. Wait a minute.
Aimbot wall hack. Dun dun da da dun.
Actually, I want to see if I can do it. I feel like our opponents are using like an aimbot or something. Wait a minute.
Something I would say. Nope.
Did you hear it double?
No, I heard that. That was not what I was like noping about.
Oh no, I saw you knock out the tank from Macho.
That's what I was saying no to. Like, nope. Because he
I
went
was
to
just
his.
trying to see if anybody would like
'cause he-
face palm me.
Because I just saw him go into his punch, and I'm like, nope. I'm putting your happy ass to sleep.
Just to confirm, somebody can hear me in this chat, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm more worried about team because there is a group chat.
Well, no, because I can hear. Well, no, because I can hear double.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. There's also just individually group chat. I almost got myself killed. A need for speed.
I want to point out that I actually hit that man in the face.
Go full Hulk Hogan on it. Although that, fuck that guy. Up to 3.
I was about to say, what about Sandy Ravage?
And he's more okay because he seemed like he was legitimately a wholesome person, but he was actively he's been busted as being a racist.
Who, Hogan? Yeah.
Yeah,
People have made jokes about it.
yeah. I forgot what busted him. I know a video kind of got leaked, and it wasn't
That's
like,
what busted him.
and it wasn't like Mel Gibson when he was drunk and ranting. It was legitimately him being. Just
No, that's what got him busted, was the video that got leaked.
Yeah.
That's what honestly got him busted. And yet the WWE still has him.
He's been he's still in the Hall of Fame, but
Oh no, he still shows up at events.
I didn't know that.
My spirit grows strong.
I thought
Well,
everybody washed their
basically,
hands
he's
of
been
him.
showing up in events. But they did ban him for certain things.
Oh, you're not the tank. Well, they're only locked out at first, so they can fine tune the. They're only locked out for like the first couple weeks, and that's also so they can allow the players who are playing for free to unlock them. Because unless you play premium, you can't play as them. Or are you talking? But once you get to like halfway through the battle pass, you get them for free. Gothic usually goes that route. Yeah.
My ultimate is charging.
Yeah, you can't do weeklies while playing in bot mode. Just a heads up, Gothic.
Oh, I know.
This is purely meant for like practice.
I am over.
Pretty much.
I'm sorry. I like it when the lines get abruptedly ended.
Hey, we won.
I still find that a little hilarious.
Yeah. Ugh.
Fire when the
Yeah, that was a really good Diva one. And I do like that. Just because the cat ears on the robot suit.
cameos. Funny clouds.
If you do start practicing Diva, practicing shooting while she's out of the suit.
I was about to say. Let's
Yeah,
say love
that's fair.
to.
That's fair, Pepe.
Love.
Got another round in you?
Yeah, I got to know that on me. It's something I need to.
If you need to dip out for a little bit, you can. Oh yeah, I was gonna drop Gothic's stream. Y'all can follow her. What? Awesome.
No, so here's my twiddle thingamabobble that I need to show my that I need to
Yeah, don't forget to go
That I-
like that.
that I hate promoting because I hate promoting it. I do. Oh, looks like the match is already going
Yeah,
in.
this one doesn't count.
Don't have DPS.
Yeah, we won.
Wow. No, we won. What? We lost?
Oh, because they were down 2 people if both of us joined in. Inability to switch to other characters when needed more DPS and a support character killed it from. No, you can still do that. That's just roll queue prevents you from doing that. There's also unrolled queue where you don't assign a role. You get to play whatever you want. That's just a different form. Guessing you're talking to or whatever you want to call her.
Accurate. And yes.
Oh, tell her hi for me.
I'd rather not get into it stream wise.
You're fine. That's why I didn't say who
Why
it
people can
was.
do it.
Select your hero.
Oh, yeah,
The one
fine.
thing I think I will mention. Please go like the Twitter thing.
That's
I
right.
really hate promoting it,
I'm-
but I have to promote it.
Yeah, so remind me to talk about Clarence Thomas. Yeah, that's right. He got caught with a lot of things. Like I'm gonna go down that list. When Gothic dips out, I'll do that between or not between streams, but between when I take a short break from Overwatch to talk about shit. Gothic dips, I'll do it just because I'm pretty sure it's since she's had no time to like learn about it.
I've heard about it.
I should introduce you to Teos.
It's not that I meant to. It's not that I meant to hear it. It just kind of comes out to hear it. All I can really think is why.
What was this about you coming out, Gothic?
For those who don't know, I'm a transgender, male to female. Enjoy.
Trans woman, also lesbian.
I mean, I'm bisexual, but I tend towards the woman's side.
5, 4.
I could get even worse if I wanted to and piss you off, but I'm not going to.
Attackers incoming.
I can hear you smiling.
You can also
And
see it on
yes.
stream.
I'm not even watching your stream. That's the
Oh, so
other
you could
thing.
be another view and you're not being a view? Some friend you are. Some little sister you are.
I actually do have you tabbed though.
Okay. Yep. That's not even the start of it. Like, there's also the whole Harley Crow or whatever the fuck his name, the billionaire who like has Nazi memorabilia all over his mansion.
Calling in the big guns.
Gothic, you're gonna be going in by yourself, so you got no support. Back up.
Objective lost.
Got you home with the do that when you did.
The payload.
Oh, we have 2 tanks. I might want to dip.
You can stay tank if you want, or flip the healer. I don't know if you can try out the new guy.
No, I can't.
Okay,
I have to have him permanently unlocked.
I figured because of the type of this is technically a training match, it would allow you.
Nope. It did the same when I also did a practice match with a friend of mine when I first started playing.
Yeah, like literally the only reason Gothic gets the premium pass is because I force her to.
Yeah.
I'm a
I didn't
bad
get it
influence.
last time. I didn't get it last time, but I'm sure to get it this time around.
Yeah, because you didn't really care about the Ultimate Cutico skin, but you're definitely interested in the Sigma skin. I've seen
Sigma
I've seen you
skin,
drool
though.
over it.
I didn't drool over what I fantasized about it.
Am I the only one who hears the word fantasize and immediately think it's dirty?
I never said it was dirty. Give it.
I don't have any heat.
We have 1, but she doesn't count.
Yeah, she's not a full support. I'm gonna flip the healer after I die here in a
Nope.
second.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
No, I already died. Time to talk about Nintendo. Oh yeah, the Nintendo thing. Oh, Trickster followed your joined your Twitch stuff yesterday.
I will be the
Oh, I know he did.
light that blinds them.
I want to play
Which
him.
I can't really say thank you, but now I can say thank you. Wait.
I haven't seen the Mario movie, but what I was going to talk about was Nintendo being evil. They're being evil right now. Like on a scale of 1 to Hitler, probably like 5. Because Hitler's so far up there.
I was about to say Mussolini levels.
No, not even there. What they're doing, well, actually, they're being very authoritarian. They're actually doing a lot of YouTube strikes on content creators for who are doing their video games. Like, and they're doing it in a very malicious way.
So what did Nintendo do? Let's talk about this.
Okay, so there's a specific content creator who does a lot of Zelda stuff, and he also plays like some of his runs. He'll use modded Zelda, and they're YouTube striking his channel. For some of his videos, and they're not. They can do a copyright claim so that they get the money from it. Okay, fine. They can also do it so that all the videos are bundled into one copyright strike, so they only get one strike. As a hey, you need to not do that, which is still considered a dick move overall. But then on the, oh, damn it, fire got me.
Damn.
But what they're doing is they bundled most of them into one, and then they did a separate one as the third, or sorry, as the second. So he's got 2 strikes instantly. And they're claiming it's because he's violating their terms of service because he's using a mod every so often. Which is, yeah, it's freaking bullshit. Because it's just considered, because to do a copyright strike, it's supposed to be, if you do a copyright strike, it's like the most grievous form of punishment, because that's somebody who can lose their channel form of punishment. So you don't. That's like somebody who's like just took your trailer and did it. They didn't like do commentary over it. They just replayed it on their channel. That's what a YouTube strike looks like, or should look like. And Nintendo's just going out of their way to attack these content creators, even though they actively have in their terms of service, "Hey, we're supportive of content creators." Are you playing Orisa?
Nope. I'm playing Fama.
Their terms of service could be under the ground, and the way they do it is under the grounds of what reason they would do a copyright strike. Because like Breath of the Wild, because that's the one he was doing a lot of, specifically says you're not allowed to do streams of it. You're not allowed to do videos of it. However, Nintendo's specific policy is do it. We encourage it. Well, that's not very encouraging if this is what you're doing. Yeah, Big Lebowski, from what I remember of it, like, once again, I'm like really out of movie stuff.
You want to hear the most annoying sound imaginable?
No.
Not just remember just John going. It's like, guys, enough.
Like, Penguinzo made a great video about it. Made a great video talking about it. They said, they have no concept of actually paying attention to what their community wants. Like, they make some of the greatest games, but they also like don't know how to like support their own community. I tried to teleport and I got hacked just as I was doing it.
I want to point out about Nintendo winning action game of the year.
What was the game?
Bayonetta 2.
Yeah.
Even though I think COD should have taken it, but
I never think COD should get it. We lost somebody. Someone quit.
yeah,
Why would you quit? This is a tutorial. This is a practice. Well, maybe one of your friends is like messaging. Okay, cool.
that took a while.
I knew you would love the Greek.
It's the only good skin I have outside of it. It's the only reason I'm using it.
Yeah, the only one I haven't seen you use is Ramatra's Poseidon, but that's also because I've never seen you play Ramatra.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't think I can play with Madra. He's too difficult for me to get.
Yeah, you need to learn how to be both a dive unit and a poker.
Bitch, I am Nival!
And
The only time I get to play him is if someone deems it or someone. Oh, I had to do it in Mystery Heroes.
He definitely would be a good character to learn to use because just learning him has a lot of carryover to a lot of other characters. Never seen. What was I talking about that made you say never seen it? I hate that there's a delay long enough that like I could say something and then like say something else immediately and then forget what I was talking about. It's just long enough for that.
Shit.
And I got knocked out of the map. That was embarrassing. I used my ult. Falls out of the world. Did they get a team kill?
Nope. It didn't.
Oh, the Big Lebowski. I saw it a long time ago, but I have no memory of it. So don't ask me. Never remember to kiss somebody in the Alps. You say that, and all I can think of is the Dragon Ball Z abridged. Find me in the Alps, but it's censored in such a way that it makes it sound like they said something more insulting.
You ever seen Power Rangers? No. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? No.
Beetleborgs.
No. 101. College 101. God damn it. God damn it. Who the fuck's on a bike?
You dipping out?
No.
Go Power Rangers. They got that movie that came out recently. I want to see. It does suck that the original White Ranger / Green Ranger died, though. Depresses me.
Yeah, Ranger's also dead too. The original. Yeah,
That's why she's obviously not in it, and they have her daughter.
I know it can happen too. That's the sad part.
All right, do you want to talk about the Clarence Thomas thing, or do you want me to save that for when you actually did?
Go for it.
So Clarence Thomas, let's go to larger screen. Clarence Thomas is a Supreme Court justice, and like,
Actually, I am gonna dip out.
all right, I'll catch you later. Lots of love.
I'll be back. Hopefully.
Yeah, if you get back before I'm done streaming, well, you can join again. I'll stay in the chat.
Yep. Okay.
Catch you later. All right. So, Clarence Thomas, Supreme Court Justice, and pretty much his whole career as a Supreme Court Justice has been nothing but controversy. What? Side now. Gotta answer. Funny. I got it. So I was one of my family members, another one of my little sisters, just actually talked about Markiplier in this light because he's actually in it now for the most part as like just an NPC, and so that like completely derailed my thoughts. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So basically, his whole career. I'm Android 13. Look at my trucker. Stop derailing me. So Clarence Thomas has been nothing but a controversial figure since. He's also been extremely inconsistent what he talks about. So like when he was being nominated, it was marred by sexual assault stories. the only reason he actually became a Supreme Court justice because of Joe Biden. Actually, Joe Biden helped prevent charges being brought against him or him being prevented. Want to know why I don't like Joe Biden? Recently, it was found out. Oh, and then a previous issue he had is it was revealed that his wife was an active orchestrator in January 6th. And he didn't recuse himself from cases involving that. That's bullshit. So now the next part is we find out several things. First, he was getting like millions of dollars in paid trips by a man named Harlan Crow, who's like this billionaire conservative donor. Like he was being taken on a yacht, taken on these cruises once a year, all this other stuff. Harlan Crow also bought the house his mom had lived in, still lives in, did a shit ton of renovations to it, and like basically bought the property and no one has to pay anything for it. And then and the guy himself is weird because he has like basically a bunch of statues of like Nazi memorabilia and all this other stuff and all these other horrible people. Which if I saw you having Nazi paraphernalia inside in your house, I'm going to assume you lean that way. It's not a this is what bad things can happen. No, I'm pretty sure you're a supporter. No one spends that kind of money. He has an under lock and key Nazi, like actual German Nazi linens with the symbol and everything. So anyway, and then yeah, what you just said, he got busted. Yeah, the guy needs to get out of. He needs to get out of the Supreme Court. He needs to be voted out. But that's not going to happen because it's how the Republicans have been able to like repeal right after right after right that we've had for years, like abortion. I was answering well. In case anyone's wondering, when I say little sister or little brother and stuff, a lot of I only have a big sister biologically speaking, and I won't say her name because she doesn't like stuff. When I say little sister, or when I use those terms, those are people who are so close in my social circle, they are family to me. Because to me, blood has nothing to do with. I'm related to people who are not. I want to clarify that for like Gothic's my little sister by adoption. Been adopted as my little sister. She didn't have a choice in the matter. Now there's like one person who had been a family member, but drama happened, and they're still a friend at this point. But I don't know where they stand on that because of like how they just so casually cut me out of. That's whatever. All right, I am gonna go back to some competitive by myself. All by myself. Turn off chat for this part. Because I'd like to be able to finish out getting actually Full Walker's. Nah, I don't. Yes. Is that good luck or bad luck?
Traveling to the
I
right.
am healer. The other person. How's everybody doing? Healers are on point. I'll switch.
We're here to be heard.
All right. Looks like I'm the only person on comms.
Let's get this show on the road. Oi.
Good to see you.
Just for clarifications, can y'all hear me? Okay, we're back to my. Though Gothic could hear.
5,
I'll worry about it later.
4,
Yes, so it's good bad luck. So it can be both. Got it. So we'll win the match, but I'll do badly. Incidentally, because I'm not playing tank, this won't count towards my total of wins versus losses because it's roles based. I hate that we have Sigma on Sigma. I got 2 grenades to the face. Oh, I'm back. Damn it. I was trying to be smart, but I wasn't. Yeah, that sounds about right.
You know, it's not always gonna be a top hit. Catch these healing waves.
Hey, can I ask a favor of chat? I hope I'm allowed to ask this favor. It's gonna be selfish. I want to say something positive about my content creation. I'm having generally a good day, but every now and then I just need to hear it, even if it's just me having to ask about it. Because I think I'm a good content creator, but I don't know why, but I just kind of need to hear it right now. I can't even explain why. That didn't even kill the Mercy. That tire killed our Mercy, though. I'll take that as a compliment. Because I do like the idea that I'm always trying to find new ways of bringing enjoyment, being entertaining. Like I'm doing the animation that you all see me dropping. God damn! He is way too accurate with that. Like, he is calculating that shit. I don't think he's cheating, but god damn. When we get that last little inch, can we get that last little inch? Technically, it's like 3 feet, but still. No, 4.5.
60 seconds.
Okay, that's okay. Deja vu, deja vu. Stay here. Yeah, I can see that. I can appreciate that. And I'd like to think I'm going to try and be similar to Markiplier in the fact that he's always trying to make new content. What got me?
30 seconds.
Hopefully we actually kill somebody. Okay, we got the payload moved. Good. I was able to get people off of enough. Yeah. Well, to be honest, I view this channel, my Jack Daedalus channel, as my fuck around find out channel. You guys, if you're following this channel, it's going to be largely about what I'm interested in, what I'm wanting to do. The anime man, is that a content creator you're talking about, or is that or is it my opinion on that was weird, or a specific anime or what, or is that what do you think of anime, comma man? I'm just trying to clarify. Is that ours or theirs? That was ours. I'm dead. The content creator, I don't know them. I legitimately don't know them. I would like recommendations on people who make similar content to Coffee Over Gaming. Because I'm studying what's called a blue ocean strategy, which is you try to find, I'm going to call it your niche in the market or create your own version of a market. But I can't do that unless I know what other content creators are doing. Did he do something specific I need to know about? We're pushing them. Omni, I'll have to take a look. Because I don't want to emulate people. I want to create my own version of me. But for me to do that, I kind of need to see what other people are doing. I don't want to like copy Penguinzo. Oh, I want to talk about that. There was an anime I used to like. I used to actually be a fan of SAO, but over time I kind of realized how much garbage it is. One, it has the trope I hate the most, which is the chosen one. I'm not gonna call it an Iniseki if you can if you want to, which is another trope I'm not a fan of, just because it's overused. Literally only grab their Sigma who can survive it. Damn it. Like for one, I feel like they rushed the story way too much. I'd like to have seen them spend a lot more time in each of the different video games. Wait until
60 seconds remaining.
I didn't realize our Sigma was still alive, otherwise I would have just booked it here. Damn it, he's dead. Although I think our Mercy might be able to resurrect him and save us some trouble. Yep, there she goes. Nope. Oh, she got him. Okay, so he is back. I'm just the only healer right now. You should have saved that trick. Play that game with me. We can play it together. But yeah, no, like I feel like they rushed it. Like, there's a lot of content I would have wished they'd seen, like shown more of like Kirito doing his grinding time when he was solo. But instead they like just burned through so much content. Okay, I can take that. I'll have to remember to look these people up so I can get an example of their content. Shit. Trying to get away so I don't get caught in that explosion. Okay, they only got oh, I got airborne like hell. What the fuck? We would have won if they hadn't interrupted my let's break it down. We still might win, but I doubt it. Yeah, he moved too far away from it.
Complete.
That was just a sound check.
Okay.
Score.
Well, to be honest, it's not a matter of me enjoying their content. It's more of seeing like their style. So I don't want to emulate it, but two, I can see what they do that I can use.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
They hadn't interrupted my break it down. Well, we still might win. We just got to beat this. Relax. Y'all can't even relax.
I will.
That actually looked really weird because of the angle. Turn that off so I can do it properly.
What
Relax.
have
There.
you been up to? Oh, you know.
Surviving.
And how's Murphy?
Doing much better. Now that you
I am going to be doing that more and more often because I'm just like really proud of myself with my working out.
nonsense. We do this clean.
Because Coffee Over Gaming, unfortunately, has a problem in the fact that it's a catch-all for all geek stuff. It's a catch-all because it's meant to like cover almost all geek stuff. I was up here faster than I thought.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Since I'm not focused, it makes it. Damn, I died. Because like right now, Coffee Over Gaming feels like it's going to be just a shorts channel. Because like the only videos of mine that kind of I'm going to call it pop off is my shorts.
Not finished.
So it feels like I can only do
We're
shorts
outnumbered.
and in theory get any views. But that's me complete. Oh, he did? I thought that was Team 4-Star. Back. I don't like how the Junkrat's playing. He seems to know where everybody is at all times. Well, no, they also did Hellsing Abridged, and before they were Team 4-Star, they also did Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. And I know they dabbled with like a Final Fantasy VII Abridged. Yeah, we're not gonna. I don't know if we're gonna. Yeah, just got me. I got no opinion. That can go up walls? I didn't know that can go up walls.
I won't give in. They have superior numbers.
On my way back. Hey, you might want to back off. God damn, like, they are able to target my ass.
I make quick work. Nanoboost is ready to deploy.
Really wish Ramattra hadn't switched out.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Apparently she can't be put to sleep. Got it.
We are falling apart.
I'd like to win one match competitive today.
This
I'd like to win
is
one.
Not the end.
Come here, and I will heal.
I'll keep you up. Ready for action. Rest up.
This ends now.
I see you.
Got somebody. But I hadn't said anything in a little bit. I'm getting annoyed that the tank keeps switching.
It's go time.
One of these days I'll end up in Fiji.
I am doing some tutorials. It's more of I just need constant practice. Thankfully, the current version I'm doing, it's okay for it to be cheesy looking and bad.
Happy to assist.
Heroes never die. Enemy over here.
Over here.
Fall back. Fall back. Fall back. Fall back.
Over here. Enemy in sight.
Because the problem isn't that I don't know how to draw when it comes to animation, it's being able to consistently get the same look.
No power down. Get in there. You're welcome. I see you.
For the Crusaders!
Pull back.
Thank you, my friend.
30 seconds remaining.
But no, I do appreciate this feedback, Pepe. It does make me happy. Like, don't think I'm ignoring it or I'm not appreciating it. I legitimately am.
This ends now. Heroes never die.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, this player's smart. They gold up before That's gonna get me. They seem to be targeting just me. How many times did their Junkrat actually die?
Ice wall.
Wait, no, it's 11 times. That a lot.
Play of the game.
I won a game, yay! I'm gonna give it to the Mercy and the tank, even though they kept switching, which made it difficult to wait for. But yeah, I need more practice, like the Loomis method for like drawing people and stuff. I need to practice. 2 games as healer or support. Yeah, I'm doing on the battle. I might stream again later tonight, but I'm definitely streaming tomorrow like I usually do. Oh, hey, cool. I got the Winston skin. Yeah, I'm pretty far along because I've been playing a lot. And I definitely know I'm improving. So, what have we learned today? That Jack likes to flex. Oh, wrong side. Yeah! Or I'm really proud of myself. That may not look that impressive because, like, you can't see a lot of definition. I've got a high body. I think I'm like in the third. So, no, I'll never. I need to set a reasonable. By next May, not this coming May, by May 1st of 20. Now that doesn't mean y'all need to do. It doesn't need y'all be members, subscribers, or any of that. It's on me to make content that you or other people feel that it's on me. I just wanted to vocalize my goal. It's a step toward find my path. Find what is me. What makes me a good content. I do believe I'm good. I have learned how to edit. I've learned from nothing to drawing. I know the basics of. Oh yeah, Pepe, I need to show you like. Um. Anyway, early coming May, you should get my next animation of unauthorized transmission with Sergeant Stubbs. Tomorrow's the regular time, around noonish Pacific Standard Time. We might do Overwatch. We might do variety stream. I normally do. We probably will play Tokyo Ghost Tokyo, whatever the fuck. Because I want to get through that. Game's a lot of fun. I did run around collecting some souls and leveling, but I didn't advance the story at all. Didn't even do any of this. Yeah. I honestly do. It means a lot that people get on the next one.